Alright, welcome to One Message in a Bottle Tarot. My name is One and I am your spiritual advisor. Welcome to all my loyal messengers that have already been riding with me on this journey. And welcome to all my new subscribers. I'm so thankful for you all. We are in October, so welcome to October. Hopefully it's been going copacetic for you, and if not, well, if you're here today with me, then you survived it all right? Let's take care of the house business first. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, One Message in a Bottle Tarot, and after you do that, follow me on Instagram, also at One Message in a Bottle Tarot. And then connect with me intimately on Twitter, which is at One Message Tarot, at One Message Tarot. Currently, my DMs are open for personal bookings and readings. All right, so take advantage of that while you can. The best way to book your reading is to hit me up via Instagram DM or Twitter DM. Also, if you'd like to make a love donation, aka the tip jar, aka support your girl in these pandemic streets, okay, that information is in the description box of each video, and you can do that by Cash App or PayPal, okay, and I appreciate that very much, and to all the bookings, subscribings, and the tips and donations, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, so we are doing your October monthlies, and we are in Scorpio. Now, Scorpio, about 2 days ago, I was getting into your reading and got almost to the end, and the phone died. So, I was just like, okay, we're going to have to do this thing over. And I'm glad that I've had a space of time. You see, the cards are already out, so I left the cards. So, different mood, different vibes, and we'll see what comes out for you. All right, so let's get into it. The monthly readings will hit your love, money, health, work, spirit, and then we'll get an overall message from your spirit guides from an oracle card, okay? So, the first card out representing your love sector, all right? We have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, okay? Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, all right? So you may be in an energy of realizing that overextending yourself or giving to others hasn't been quite paying off in the way that it used to, or maybe it just doesn't do for you anymore or give you quite the thrill or quite the fix that it used to. I'm just feeling like old methods, old ways aren't working anymore. I feel like you may be in an area of understanding that no matter how much you bend over backwards and extend and give and provide to others, that same energy is just not either appreciated or reciprocated at the same level and effort that you're giving to everyone around you. Love yourself first. So this may be an area that you struggle with, an area that is a challenge for you, right? And maybe, sometimes we just don't have examples of that in our life, because we grow up with who we grow up with. We have the family that we have. And if we're surrounded by a bunch of people that didn't know how to love themselves, didn't know how to stand up for themselves, then where do we have to get that example from, right? But I feel like you may be in the middle of an awakening to where you're discovering what it really means to love yourself, what it really means to take care of yourself. And the best way to do that, the best way to get what you're expecting from others in a natural way that's not forced, is to learn how to honor yourself first. Honor. Look at that word, honor. Are you really honoring yourself? Have you been truly honoring yourself, honoring your mind, honoring your body, honoring your, finances, whatever, every sector? Love yourself first. You may be providing for others, and especially with things in this global, pandemic time, it may be just you may need to cut back to make sure that you're good, right? And when we really invest in others and invest in relationships, and we're finding that it's not met at the same level or with the same enthusiasm in which we extended ourselves, we get kind of bitter. We get kind of beside ourselves, right? But again, it's like, well, what have you taught others? What have you taught others? That you'll give and give and give, and they don't really have to do anything. They don't really have to do any work to give back to you, because you're just going to be there. You're going to always be there. Spirit is saying, hey, this month let the focus be on loving yourself, because self-respect is how you teach others to respect you. It makes you more romantically attractive. Maybe this is for the cross watcher also with this Scorpio reading here. But yeah, take care of you. Put yourself first for a chance. You should not be the bottom person on the totem pole. It shouldn't be everybody else and all their responsibilities and everything that you're doing to people please them, take care of them, and then you get to you. It shouldn't be that way, right? So it's time to really put that focus where it needs to be, and that's back on you. Learn how to love yourself, what that really means. What does it really mean to take care of yourself like you should be taken care of, and not everything that you've been brought up with to believe in these false ideals and belief systems that maybe you got from parents or mentors along the way. We have to really go back and examine these people that we give advice for, these people that are really telling us what should we be doing and looking for in love and blah, 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 blah. Look at their life. Look at their fruit. Look at their tree. All right. And all money ain't good money, and all good things ain't good things. Like, really look at it and say, okay, well, what do you have? What do you have to show for all this stuff? But you're telling me how to live my life. No, you, you're the captain now. All right. And you show that first by really honoring, respecting, and loving yourself. All right. Let's look at your money. All right, so for money, we have the Ace of Swords here, right? The Ace of Swords to me is divine truth, all right? And this is an area of your money here. The Ace of Swords is also a definite and affirmative new beginning. It is what it is, right? And I'm feeling in the area of money is that you need to tell yourself some divine truths about maybe the state of your finances. I'm hearing also the state of your acquisitions. With this ribbon here, I'm feeling like you may be holding on too tightly to some things that you may need to release, because if you don't, they will be a detriment to your future finances or to your future household. With this ace here, my ace is like a spirit has been talking to you, because that's the top card in the deck, right? So I feel either your ancestors, God, angels, somebody been talking to you and keeping it straight with you, right? It's like, this is what you need to look at. This is what you need to cut. This is what you need to do. Not only one, to make sure that you're good, but two, to move into better territory is what I'm hearing. New territory, right? I'm learning in October, the theme is you must let go of something to make room for something else, right? Even if we don't know how we're going to start over, even if we don't know how the chips are going to fall, we've got to release those things that we're being told to release, to show spirit, show your guides, show your ancestors that you are ready for what you've been manifesting and what you've been asking for. But you need to have some serious talks with yourself here about the state of your current finances, all right, and what can stay and what must go. The next area is your health, right? So we have the King of Cups. These beautiful cards here, guys. This is a new deck, so bear with me here. Oh, also, pause. These are general readings. They may not resonate with everybody. That's just okay. Make sure you check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And if all that fails, there's another reader out there for you. Okay? All right. So with your health, we have the King of Cups here, right? So again, I'm feeling like it's definitely clarifying this love yourself card here, right? Putting your cup first, putting yourself first, right? I'm feeling you're really being called to love yourself and examine the love that you're extending to others here. Are they worthy? Are they deserving? What is their disposition when you bless them? Is it a disposition of gratitude, or is it a disposition of expectation? And what are you getting in return for your efforts? Truly, not things that are carnal or things of this earthly realm, but what are you getting? Things that feed your soul, that feed your growth, that feed your ascension here. Okay? Maybe with this loving yourself here, maybe you have been doing the work or you're thinking about doing the work as far as taking care of your health, eating better, exercising, getting fit, maybe getting out into nature, maybe reading some good books, expanding your mind. Or maybe it's something that you need to do. Maybe you need to take better care of yourself. And this is what Spirit is telling you, that you have been doing the opposite, and that it is time that you turn the page, new chapter, and focus on you. Love yourself first. Love yourself better. Put down those things that don't serve you and are creating blockages or stagnancies in your life. Those things, tools, or vices that you are using to numb yourself or escape or whatever it is that you're running from is what I'm hearing. And if you're going to enjoy these new beginnings here with the Ace of Swords, then again, health is wealth, right? When you're in an energy of really loving yourself, then again, all money isn't good money, and everything that is presented to you doesn't necessarily mean that it's for you. And examine every motive in the future and be matter of fact about it. And then always think about, okay, is this for my highest good? By accepting this offer, this partnership, this job, this career, this gift, this relationship, whether it's family, business, love, is this for my highest good? Is this operating for my greatest good here? Again, your self-respect makes you more, not only romantically attractive, but I believe it makes you more attractive to yourself. And you have to look in the mirror every day and you have to say, am I honoring myself? Am I truly loving myself? Am I truly respecting myself and respecting this thing called life, this gift that has been given to you not only by your ancestors, but by Spirit? And if you haven't been, the Spirit is saying that it's time. Okay? Maybe with that King of Cups, that you have somebody that you may want to extend the cup to, but you don't even feel that you're worthy. And that's why Spirit is telling you to tell yourself some divine truths about where you are, not only with money, but where you are with yourself, so that you feel worthy of a real love that's worthy of you and what you really have to give, but what you have to give as your highest self. Work, Scorpio, October energy, or whenever you find me. Everything is timeless because it's fluid. We have, what does that say? The Magician. All right, the Magician. This Magician looks kind of solemn here, right? He don't look very happy, right? Yeah, with that Ace of Swords, I'm feeling it's clarifying it, since it has to do with money. That you're at a crossroads is what I'm hearing now, where you have to really have some honest truths about your money, maybe about your career, maybe about your path moving forward, right? Maybe you're thinking about charting a new path, because whatever it is, just like I said, I just don't feel like things are the thrill is gone, is what I'm hearing. The thrill is gone, right? Maybe you've been trying to bring about some things or some intentions, some works, and they haven't been panning out, not quite in the way that you thought they would. I'm feeling an overall feeling of dissatisfaction, disillusionment, right? I think the Magician also represents Gemini. So if you have, if this is this love interest, the King of Cups or whatever, if that has anything to do with it, you may have to, if it's come to some universal truths about that energy. But it appears that you've been putting your love and your heart and your best foot forward into some things that just aren't in your best interest. Maybe these moves and these things are better for everybody else, but when it comes to your soul's essence, are these things, are these ideals, are these prospects in your work area really for your highest benefit, your highest good, your highest health? All right. The good thing about the Magician is that, you know, if one intention doesn't work out, then you just you rework it, right? And I feel like you're being told by Spirit to tell yourself the truth and be honest with yourself and with everyone else about what you need for you. I don't know why I just heard, but if that means walking away and putting things down, then that's what you should do. If it means a total 360 in a new direction, then that's what you should do. I'm feeling like it's really a time where you don't need to so much worry about others. I feel like you yourself is in a dire energy where you have to attend to yourself first. Let's look at your spirit. Spirit, Scorpio, October. Yeah, I just feel like I just feel like a dissatisfaction with a lot of things, and that you might be just coming to a hardcore truth, maybe some things that you didn't want to see because you wanted to see the best in everything and everyone. But are you truly loving yourself when there's fog? When you're not really able to see everyone, every place and thing as it is and not for what you want it to be. Unless you do know and you're fully aware and you're good with it. Some people, you know, pigs love mud and eating garbage. You know what I mean? So if that's the case, then kudos, you know. But I don't know. I'm feeling different energy here, or like Spirit is saying that you're not operating in your true soul's essence. That's probably where that pig and that garbage and that mud comes from, that I'm saying. Is that this is the level that you're operating on, and this is beneath you. This is beneath you. Spirit, you have... Okay. What is that? That is the 6 of Wands. Okay. So with the 6 of Wands sitting in the house sector of your spirit, I'm feeling like you're being given a divine message that you can have victory over your current circumstances, over your current emotions, over this current situation, over this current challenge. I'm hearing Spirit say you can do this. You can love yourself first, like for real, for real. You can honor yourself. You can respect yourself. You can put yourself first. You can do this, and not in the ways that you've been doing and operating into to comfort or to numb or to escape, but like really do it, you know. I just heard rock bottom is not rock bottom. It's only rock bottom if you stay there. You can get up. You have the strength to overcome whatever you feel is holding you back, whatever you feel is keeping you stuck, whatever you're afraid of. You're bigger than it. You're greater than it. Ace of Swords. You're fucking smarter than it. You can really do this. You can take your life back is what I'm hearing for whatever reason, wherever that resonates. As soon as you tell yourself the truth, as soon as you keep it real with yourself, as soon as you honor yourself, as soon as you love yourself enough, others will not only have respect for you, but you will respect you. Because I feel like you're operating in an energy where you're not respecting yourself. And every win ain't a win. Every win ain't a win if you lose. I'm hearing that scripture. What comes to the man who gained the world but lost his soul? Paraphrase. And I'm feeling like that's what Spirit is telling you. All that glitter ain't gold. Are you really loving? Are you really honoring yourself? And maybe you are. You know what I mean? On the flip side, maybe everything's all good. Maybe everything's all lovely. Okay? If so, wonderful. But if it's not, and I'm feeling in some area it's not, love yourself first here, do the work. Ace of Swords, do the work. Stop bullshitting. I heard get cut and dry. Clear, cut and dry. Period. Don't make it what you want to see. Evaluate it is for what it is. Evaluate those situations, people, places, things. It is for what it is. You have to start operating in your highest good. You have to. You have to. And I don't care how far gone you are. Spirit is saying 6 of Wands. You can come back for real. And not in these earthly ways, but in ways that serve your highest good. All right, let's get the overall energy for you, Scorpio. Let's get some advice. Pulling an oracle card here. Scorpio, October. Yeah. Show this for yourself. Show this for yourself. Kan Yin. If I'm not saying it right, be free to correct me. Let me know in the comments. If you have education about these different religions and backgrounds that I'm pulling for these angel oracles, put that down in there for the messengers. Be a messenger. That's why I call you guys messengers, because you may have a message. So comment and socialize and enlighten. All right. So for you Scorpios, Kan Yin, if I'm saying that right, care and compassion. Yeah, have that for yourself. Beautiful. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. Yes. And I feel like you know how to do that. I feel like you know how to do exactly that. I feel like you embody that for everybody but yourself. For everybody but yourself. I'm feeling like, look at her eyes. I'm feeling like she's talking to you, like have the same level of care and compassion and helping hand for you. Do what's right for you. This is the first card in your reading. Love yourself first. Be selfish. Be selfish. Cut ties with those relationships that you know what, it's time. It's time. That's what I'm hearing. It's time. And think about what's best for everyone involved. Like the cards say, do what's right for everyone involved. And sometimes that answer is by taking care of yourself. Because if you're not good, you're no good to any damn body. Period. If you're not really good. Not for what you can bring in, not for what you can, how you can take care of and everybody business and all, like, no, for you. For you. Have some care and compassion for yourself. That it's time to really, I just heard stop and stare. That's the song. Stop and stare. Da, 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 da. I don't know where that came from. Look it up. Okay, that's for you from Spirit. Okay. All right, let's check your keywords coming in for October. These are the main energies you'll need to be focusing on. All right, this is for, child. Spirit is not playing with your ass. He is not playing with your ass. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You ain't even gonna believe me. Let me just set this up right, because I gotta do it how it came out. Alright, let me see if I can use my ambidextrous skills. I don't even know if I said that right. Always divine, always divine. Usually I pull them out one by one, but this is the double up. I heard that double up by Nipsey. Oh, look at that song. Go listen to that. Double up. Always listen to what divine is telling you. Always listen to what spirit is telling you. Always listening to how you're being guided. Always, always, always. You're being told these things for a reason. All right? The divine is the captain now. Okay? So listen to the divine for your highest good. And keep it divine. Be divine. Again, honor yourself. Respect yourself. Truly. Like for real, for real, for real. Not for what you think that means, but for what the divine is telling you that it means to love yourself first. Ask that. Make that a meditation. Say that underneath the stars. Divine, what will you have of me? Show me how to honor myself. And I promise you're going to get that answer with this Ace of Swords. I promise you. I dare you. I dare you. And whatever divine say, just be ready to execute with that Ace of Swords. Period. Period. And once you do that, it's going to make you a real winner. A real winner. To where you really, truly, authentically be proud of yourself. Because you did the work and you answered the call and you stood up, stood down, 10 toes down. All right? All right. Stop and stare at yourself, okay? Have some care and compassion for yourself in these streets, all right, Scorpio? All right. Go ahead and like this video, right? Because it was good stuff, good loving. And then while you're here, subscribe to this channel, One Message in a Bottle Tarot. Follow me on Instagram at One Message in a Bottle Tarot. Connect with me intimately on Twitter at One Message Tarot. If you'd like to book a personal reading, my DMs are open. You can hit me up through Instagram or Twitter to book your personal reading. Also, if you love me, you vibe with me, you appreciated this reading, go ahead and drop a love donation, aka the tip jar. You can do that by Cash App or PayPal, and that information is in the description box of each video. And yeah, I thank you guys for supporting me in these pandemic streets. All right, we can all use some help. So I thank you for not just soaking up the energy and soaking up the therapy and not, reciprocating. Reciprocity is good because when you give to others, it comes back to you, right? So thank you for all those donations and tips, helping me maintain and stay afloat. Amen. All right. So with that being said, yeah, Scorpio, you first is what I'm hearing. You first. For real. Bye. One. Hey Scorpio, so I have an addendum to your reading. Something was bothering me for a second. That Six of Wands, like one, it is a new deck, but two, which is number one, most importantly, is I know my cards. So I couldn't understand, like this Six of Wands, I couldn't understand like why I was paused and why I was stuck for a minute. I literally, I had to go back to my reference deck right here. Right? And to remember what the Six of Wands was, right? Which is a winner, right? And I paused for so long, and after the fact, after I've closed down your reading and everything, but I went and Spirit, I guess, revisited and said, no, there's more message here. You've forgotten how much of a winner you are, or maybe right now you're in the energy of not feeling like a winner, or you don't feel like a winner. And I feel Holy Spirit is reminding you that you are a winner. That you are a winner, but you have to display those actions that really show that you are a winner, and not in the ways that society is telling you. You've forgotten what it truly means to be a winner authentically. Not for carnal or material or those type of ways, but when your soul's essence is honored. But I believe with that magician, you're fighting. You're trying to find your way back. You're trying to see what it really means. What does it really mean to win? Right? To hold myself in esteem here. Not esteem for others, but myself. Right? And I'm feeling Spirit is saying, get back up on the horse and go on this journey. And let the divine, always let the divine tell you what it means to be a winner here with the Six of Wands. All right? Then I hear another song. You're still number one in my book. Yeah, Gladys Knight. Gladys Knight. Yeah, you're number one in my book. Yeah, go back to that feeling. Ask Spirit about, listen to that song and pray to Spirit and say, Spirit, you guide me. You tell me what it means to be number one authentically. Okay? All right. Be well, Scorpio.